Hello everyone, my name is AdithyanRajesh, a third year undergraduate student from the Department of Metallurgy and Material Science, contesting for the position of General Secretary Sports Affairs. From a very young age, I was involved in sports and I was an active sports person. I got the benefit of observing sports from multiple angles as a player, as a captain and as a secretary. Before coming to campus, throughout my school days, I led under 14 and under 16 district cricket team and I was part of Kerala interzonal cricket team. After coming to campus, I was actively participating in multiple sports as a player, as a captain, and I also got to see the other side of sports as a institute weightlifting secretary, managing the institute weightlifting team, and also as an athlete as part of 55th inter-IIT contingent of IIT Bombay. Okay, choosing sport is one of the best things that happened in my life. As a kid who had body image issues and who was underconfident, sports gave me a place to belong, a place which cherished me and I cherish. The community that I stumbled upon and the rigor training are the reasons that made me confident enough to stand in front of you today contesting for the post of General Secretary Sports Affairs. I personally believe that community and rigorous training are the two pillars of sport. Through my initiatives like Institute Bucket List, Big Bash League, tennis ball cricket tournament, and Sports Mescalado, I am planning to improve the current sporting community of IIT Bombay and other programs like visiting nutritionist, a protein shack. I plan to improve the training methods as well. In conclusion, my motivation. Can I finish it?
We'll start with the questions now.
Right now, you might be aware of a 100-meter synthetic track which is going to be constructed besides the outdoor football field. So besides the 100-meter synthetic track, I have found a space after talking to the officers from estate office, which is big enough for the construction of outdoor kabaddi and kho-kho court. The proposed multi-purpose ground will be constructed in the cleared area of H7 near the PHO office.
Have any builders or contractors been contacted for feasibility and the budget requirement for the same?
Yes, I have contacted a few and they have given a positive feedback on this. I personally believe that people who are not uptaking a sport will have multiple reasons, but I personally believe for a person from LGBT plus community, their main problem would be thinking that they would not be accepted in the sporting community. So what I would like to do is create a match environment which will be a recreational match that will create the awareness that people who are into sport are welcoming them as well.
Is it specifically for participation from queer community only?
No, it's not for participation from queer community. It's basically for inclusion of them. If they want to participate in a sport, there should not be anything that hinders them.
What is the incentive for them to participate in this league and not in any other competition that might?
No, this is not a league. This is basically an introduction or a friendly match. It's not a league or a competition or a tournament. It's basically a sports version of Pride run or Pride walk for a cause.
What is the incentive for someone from LGBTQ community to come into this exhibition match if they have not come into any other matches organized by Sports Council?
So this is to promote that we are welcoming them. So it's not an incentive based. If a particular person want to be part of the sporting community, we should it is to show that as a sports community of IIT Bombay, we are welcoming them. There is no incentive. It's basically if they want, if they are willing to participate, if they want to participate, there should not be anything hindering them. See, initially when we are introducing a new GC, it will go on a mock basis for 2 to 3 years. So what I'm planning is, right now other girls hostel GCs are happening in the same format by dividing H15 into 2, H15 A, B, and hostel 10 and hostel 11. We will be following the same format, and after the 1 week of workshop, we will be dividing the teams from a hostel basis, and we will conduct the GCs just how the other girls GCs are conducted.
Will the points allocation be similar, or will there be no points?
During the first 2 or 3 years, there won't be the points will be allotted, but it won't be calculated in the final tally.
Then what is the incentive for some girls? What is the incentive for girls to go ahead and participate into these GCs if the points are not going to get calculated?
See, if a girl if a girl has an motivation to try out a sport, it clears out a path. And if we conduct it as a GC, the sports counselors will work in hand with the institute sports council to push for participation. Like it is not always the case that if it's a mock GC, the participants won't come. For even if we take in intra-IIT, the girls squash is conducted as a a mock as a trial basis for the past 2 years, and still we are participating there and even winning the tournament. So the point incentive is never a concern in GCs. It won't be a Dempsey level of responsibility and time commitment, but we are eyeing for something similar to that structure, who will be focusing on promoting sport culture and motivating students to pick up a sport, and bridging the gap between the sports council and freshers in the initial months. The mentors would be selected by the next cabinet.
How is managing mentors not a Dempsey level, managing and allocating mentors not a Dempsey level responsibility, and who is the one person in charge, or is there no one person in charge of this program as a whole?
There won't be a one person in charge for the entire program. The cabinet as a whole will be in charge of the program. So Insti bucket list is something which is eyeing on the final our batch students who will be final year students next year. This initiative, the first point is majorly because first 2 years, the freshman year and the sophomore year is a part in which we have major exposures and exploration in campus, but unfortunately due to COVID we couldn't do that. So I believe that many people who want to try out a sport is currently packed with their schedule and are not able to. So this program would promote them or motivate them to try out new sport in a structured manner. And as per your question, it won't be clashing with any of the other program, because as per the current schedule we have around 84 days in each semester for sporting activities. In each sport in the spring semester there will be maximum a GC and a league, and the workshop is planning to be only on 5 days. So it won't be an issue of clashing with other workshops, and the workshops will be taken by the coaches who are already taking the intra-IIT practices. So Rookies is a program which is majorly focusing on the PG first year students. So PG first year students entry is on at 2 times. There will be one entry in the spring semester, one entry in the autumn semester. So we will be conducting Rookies twice a year, so that we cater to all the freshers who are coming in the PG community. There will be workshops, there will be mini tournaments, and there will be a proper selection procedure for the upcoming intra-IIT teams.
For which sports in particular, or is it if it is going to be for all sports, how will the timeline of this look like, and how many workshops per sport? if you're going to have a
No, the workshops would be for sports which are, which lack participation at that moment. Like if you are lacking some players and for the inter-IT team in a particular sport, we will conduct workshop in that sport. And if you have enough participation, we will conduct matches to scout the emerging players from the PG community.
okay, it's just for PG committees, not for UGs?
No, the rookies is for PG first year students. There will be one external coach coming from outside who will be equipped to train this.
Have you contacted any nutritionist or psychiatrist for checking the feasibility of these on
Yes.
as many students as clients?
Yes, I have contacted a few of the psychologists and 2-3 nutritionists to check the feasibility, and they are already implementing a similar structure in many colleges over India, like BITS. Am I allowed to, like BITS Goa and other IITs? So, if elected, what I would do as a General Secretary of Sports Affairs is focus on the community and the rigor training, so that there is a proper team that is there to achieve the next inter-IIT.